aspect is what we want to look at, whether what the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital has done is lawful or otherwise. Kwabena Mintah Akando is a former deputy minister and he's ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament. He's MP for Dwaboso. You're welcome to Eyewitness News, sir.
Maro, thank you.
We do know that Parliament has to approve certain fees before they are charged of the citizenry. Does the issue of how much you pay for dialysis at Korle Bu come under the fees and services, the Fees and Charges Act that you usually pass for public institutions?
The answer is no. And therefore, whatever fees or charges the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital is seeking to collect with respect to dialysis is illegal.
Okay, so I think my question, then you understood my question to mean whether they have brought it to you or not. I was asking if they ought to have brought it to you, and you said the answer is no.
They ought to have, because Korle Bu is a public institution, public health facility, and they cannot set their own fees and charges. So it must come to the subsidiary legislation. In fact, they must come through us to the subsidiary legislation committee. And of course, I'm also a member of the subsidiary legislation committee. And I don't know of any such, outrageous amount approved for the charge of dialysis. That we have not done that. And so any, such fees that has been proposed or that is being charged at Korle Bu is strictly illegal, and I think that they must stop with immediate effect.
If they do not stop, what options would be available for Parliament? What can you do?
Yeah, I believe, number one, they will stop because it's illegal. But if they do not stop, maximum by Monday, we'll be there to have first-hand information. And from there, we will have to hold the minister responsible for health before the committee to come and answer questions. Because this is highly unacceptable, it's unconscionable, and I think that we must not entertain it. I don't know whether you have assessed the gravity of the matter. If you are charging 765 Ghana cedis per dialysis, in some cases you have to do 3 times within 1 week. Okay? And so we are talking about more than 2,000 Ghana cedis. Within 1 month, we are talking about in the region of 9,000 Ghana cedis. Omaro, you, how much do you take a month? Even me, as a member of Parliament, I can't afford that. And so the main objective of a public health facility is not profit-making. Main objective of every public health facility in this country is to provide quality health care to the people. It is not profit-making. And so we even know other private and government health facilities which are charging less than the 700 they are charging, and yet they are running their departments and units. In fact, it is government's responsibility to guarantee good health care for the people of this country. So whatever it takes, I've heard some of their justifications, i.e. high inflation, the waiver of the exemptions. Okay, it is not for nothing that past governments have been exempting or placed exemptions on some of the reagents and then materials for these critical services. It is not for nothing. Okay, so you don't come and mismanage the economy, and then you go and place taxes on these reagents so such that you pass it on to the ordinary patient. You don't do that. In any case, the taxes you have collected all this while, 6 years, 7 years down there, what have you used? What benefit has it been for the good people of this country?
Very well.
Except that now you are pushing people into their graves. How insensitive can government be? You are pushing people into their graves. This is something if you refuse to do, or you can't afford for more than a week or two, you will die. You will die. And government is looking on, at least this feat has been on for the past 3 days, and nobody is responding to it. What kind of government do we have in place? This is health issue. Health matter.
Very well.
For Christ's sake, somebody must be responsible.
Thank you for speaking to us. Thank you. That's Honorable Kwabena Mintah Akando. He's MP for Dwaboso and the ranking member of the Health Committee of Parliament.